Hello and welcome to another episode of Steve's Hat Picks, where we take a look at the best from around the NHL over the past week. And you might remember this from last season. Steve's Paddle Save Emporium is back. And why not? Why not? Throw producer Drew a bone. We'll start there, and we'll start with his Colorado Avalanche. Here's Darcy Kuemper welcoming himself to the Emporium.
Behind the goal, banks it back to Jeanneau, quick shot, and whoa! Kuemper reaches back and keeps that out. Bodies piled into the blue paint, but Darcy Kuemper, I believe, just gets there in time. That puck was past him, and Kuemper keeps it out. The Lightning coming oh so close to tying this game up.
You might look at that and go, he made the save by the seat of his pants. Oh, if he had made the first save cleaner, you know what? A lot of goaltending is just stupid, dumb fun. And I like it. Welcome to the Emporium, Darcy. That is a hat pick. Up next in the Emporium is Alex Nadelkovic, now with the Detroit Red Wings, and he is apparently Calder nomination worthy and also only worth a third-round pick.
To the story there.
Yep, so it stays here, 5-on-3 as play continues. With plenty of time on the Chicago power play. There's DeBrincat. Oh, what a save by Nadelkovic! Oh, he keeps it at 6'3". A diving stab with the outstretched stick on the man they call the Cat. But it was reflex like no other from Nadelkovic right there, Cat-like himself.
Usually DeBrincat smokes this into an open net. The puck jumped on him and it flubbed off the top of the blade of the stick and just floated towards the net, and they'll be looking at this one. No, they're not going to look at it. It was right on the line when his stick came up in the air. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
There's another one where you go, he didn't even get all of it. Yeah, but he got some of it, and Nadelkovic got more. My friends, that is a hat pick. This is the part where I get to be the old guy. Do you understand the 90s were just saves like that? What, so goalies in the 90s were just out of position all the time? Yes, and it was great. Now, those are a couple shooters who are getting a little bit unlucky, but how about Vladimir Tarasenko? Ain't no luck involved here. The St. Louis Blues did well to hold on to him. Welcome back to the Tarasenko show.
And now spins away. He's got that spin move down pat, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Now Tarasenko. What a move, in on goal shoots, he scores! A highlight reel goal for Tarasenko.
What a shot in tight. Brought it in towards his feet and just rifled it high over the blocker. And what a drive to the net. Little outside, inside, and thanks for coming on Mikey Anderson. Right here, little stutter step there, and world-class move. And here the goaltender drops that elbow down low.
I love plays that you know no coach could have drawn up. All right, Vladdy, so what you're gonna do is barely stay on side, cook a defender alive, and then snipe on a goalie. Does that sound good to you? Does anyone else have a problem with that? Pass it to Vlad? Pass it to Vlad. Okay. Scores a goal, gets back to the bench. All right, boys, I like the part where you passed it to Vlad and made him do everything. That's just a talented player being talented, and my friends, that is a hat pick. Up next, the Edmonton Oilers are red hot, and I've been saying that I'm not surprised how good of a start they're having because this offseason they became more of themselves. No, they didn't really make any changes in net. A lot of people weren't so sure about their acquisitions on D, but one thing nobody argued is they were a better group up front. Zach Hyman is getting a lot of shine right now, but how about this from Warren Foegele?
Wasn't, and we've seen a couple high-quality chances similar to that.
Foegele, beautiful move around, shoots and scores! Brilliant individual effort, and that will be Warren Foegele's first goal as an Edmonton Oiler.
And that bench jumped up pretty quick after that one. A lot of pressure by the Coyotes in the offensive zone, and this is the type of play Edmonton needed right here. Just an excellent individual drive. Little bobble of a puck. Watch Cassian makes a play out of the zone, puts it to an area that Foegele can skate into, and then he just walks around. Just a beautiful move. Inside, outside, goes through Mayo. In his first National Hockey League game, he's a big customer, Foegele. power forward, then finishes it off with a shot.
Just flying at the net, doing the Zorro and everything, screaming, "I should have worn the vest!" It's from a movie. No, he doesn't lose points for it being against the Arizona Coyotes. Maybe. No. That is a hat pick. So the Coyotes are a team that is bad, that we expected to be bad. The Buffalo Sabres are a team that we expected to be bad and are apparently one of the best teams in the National Hockey League to start, because of course they are, of course. They were so bad last year, well, they've been so bad in recent memory, that sometimes it's easy to forget that they have some pretty good hockey players who can do some pretty amazing things, including Jeff Skinner. Watch him do, just watch.
Protects the puck, back to Miller. Miller shot, deflects, pats it, rebound, backhand, scores! Sabres take the lead. And that smile from Jeff Skinner tells it all.
Here's some good work down low. Here's Dylan Cousins, 24, moves this to the point. And that puck's fired. It's deflected by the defender of Vancouver as Miller throws this in. Look at this. That's a bad block. Demko makes the first save, comes right out to Jeff Skinner, and on the backhand, he's able to lift it up and over. Look at that. Puts it right up underneath.
You shouldn't be able to roof it like that, backhanded from your knees. Oh, he was just doing that against some AHL bum. Who's the goalie in it? Thatcher Demko. You know what? I changed my mind. Jeff Skinner, one of the best bargain bin deals in the entire league. That is a hat pick. Who would have thought that the Buffalo Sabres weren't going to shoot negative 10% again this season? Up next, we have two Gronk efforts. I had someone text me when this goal happened, who the hell is Steven Lorentz? Well, I'll let him tell you.
You get Matthews out there in a bit of a mismatch offensively for the Leafs. And he wins the face-off. Dermott's shot doesn't get through, and now Lawrence trying to get away. Here's Lawrence with a chance, scores! I mentioned the unsung hero, and he is made an impact here tonight. Okay, the best laid plans. You get the fourth line, end of the shift. They're ice the puck. You get your top line out there. You're hoping for something positive. There are times when just grit and determination. This is a hard work, all-out effort play that wins the puck battle, and that's one for Jack Campbell. He looks skyward. He's got to have. Sandin gets all tied up, and how about the effort, though?
Holy cow! A lot of Leaf fans pointing out everything that went wrong in this play. Travis Dermott with the maybe not so great choice to shoot in the offensive zone. Rasmus Sandin, again, getting cooked alive. And Jack Campbell, should he have maybe had that? Meh, yeah. But the common denominator through all of that is Steven Lorentz being a monster, grabbing the puck in the offensive zone. Just beating Rasmus Sandin in every way, or at very least not letting Sandin beat him. Spinning, firing, scoring. That is a hat pick. What a determined play. And the next determined play, sort of similar to Lorentz, except he's got a lot of fancy footwork on this one. Here's Tyler Johnson.
One up the middle. Jonathan Toews with a lead pass. Tyler Johnson trying to get through. And he scores!
Wow. Talk about sticking with it.
Boy, he fought off the Kaiser.
He just would not give it up. Smaller Johnson and Tyler Johnson. Red Wing fans will remember his success against Detroit with the Tampa Bay Lightning. The two of them were together all the way. Hook, and everything. He had, his stick was loose, and he finally got to the puck right in front of Nadelkovic. Off of the skate. Yeah, a lot of...
I don't know what's more impressive. The fact that he kept it alive with his feet, the fact that he scored it, or that he did it with Danny DeKeyser essentially wakeboarding off of him the entire time. Also, that's one of those ones where you're like, Tyler Johnson's not in Tampa anymore? How'd I miss that? I think Danny might have missed it. That is a hat pick.
To the line, and Goligoski had pinched but could not hold. Trennan to Jeanneau. He scores. What a tip. Out of midair, Tanner Jeanneau tips it in.
Goligoski gets caught a little flat-footed. Predators get 2-on-1 turning into a 2-on-2 back check from Kaprizov. But yeah, I think Spurgeon gets a piece of that centering attempt by Trennan. He certainly does right off the blade, but Jeanneau, hand-eye coordination. Gets the tip. Kähkönen, no chance, right over his shoulder.
Up next, there are some players who don't get the shine that they deserve, in part because of the market that they play in. This guy, I'm pretty sure, has already been in hat picks a few times in his young career. Tanner Jeanneau. Watch this. Like, come on! The hand-eye coordination to bat it out of the air like that, that's disgusting. Lost in how nice that goal was. It was already 4-1, and this goal made it 5-1. That's one of those goals where when it goes in, you know for a fact it is not your night. Up next, a player who got his first career hat trick even though his team didn't win the game, Austin Matthews style. No, we got another Ontario-based team. Here's Drake Batharson, super underrated. Just watch.
Off the skate of Tkachuk in front, Batharson scores! Drake Batharson ties it! Second of the night for Drake Batharson. It's 4-4.
Well, the Caps did it to the Flames. The Rangers did it to the Senators. The Senators have now done it to the Washington Capitals. Down 3 goals all the way back to tie this thing up at 4. Norris gets in on the puck. Tkachuk gets his skates against the boards, and when the puck goes to get ridden by Carlson, it's Tkachuk's skate that kicks that out into the front to Batharson.
Right-handed Datsukian on that one. That's disgusting. It's amazing to get a hat trick at all, but when one of the goals is that, holy smokes, young man, where have you been hiding? Oh, Sens fans have known about Batharson for a long time. That guy is a problem, and that goal is a hat pick. Up next, we got a couple overtime plays, and our first one, I think, is a really underrated player in this league, Denis Gurianov.
Well, the goaltenders are the stars of this overtime so far, aren't they?
Here comes Gurianov. Gurianov on the back end, and he scores!
What an overtime period. What a comeback by the Dallas Stars. Denis Gurianov. A guy that they've been looking for a little bit more out of. And a lot of open ice for a guy that can skate. And a tremendous skilled play here to get this puck on his backhand and get a lot on it. Protects the puck, keeps it to the outside.
I love that. We got to hear that call again, because you can tell the Kings weren't prepared. The announce team wasn't even prepared for that to happen.
Far, aren't they?
Here comes Gurianov. Gurianov on the back end, and he scores!
All right, the dude's just sort of carrying the puck, and oh my God, is he going to go for it? He goes for it, he got it! The call, the play, the end of the game, the roar of the hometown fans. That, whew. That's a hat pick. And our next overtime winner, we've already talked about Jeff Skinner and his nightmare season last year, getting an amazing goal in this one. It would appear that Patrik Laine is back.
Now Laine. Yorkstrand in front. Laine scores in overtime. The Blue Jackets prevail.
Oh, Patrik Laine does it again in overtime for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And Patrik Laine with Islanders standing still.
Yeah, he did that. And you might look at that and be somewhat surprised, and then you realize it's Patrik Laine, and why on earth are you surprised? He is finally looking dangerous in a Columbus Blue Jackets uniform, and that is tough news for the Metro Division. That is a hat pick. What a game winner, falling and all. And our last hat pick, but certainly not our least hat pick, Vince Dunn scores the first ever home goal in Seattle Kraken history. Take it away and listen to the goal horn. I love this thing.
Now kicked free by Wenberg. Maybe one last chance for Seattle. As Dunn shoots, scores! Vince Dunn with 3.2 seconds to go in the first has the first ever goal at Climate Pledge Arena.
Well, you can see this from a mile away. Canucks didn't get the puck out. They were tired. They tried to put it on the boards to do anything. Seattle got a change. And then, sure enough, everybody was down in that corner on the near side. And then when the puck came up and out, the whole far side.
The ping, the roar, the horn. Oh, it is just so aesthetically pleasing. That pumped in crowd noise, ugh, I will not miss that. For the rest of my life, I will not miss that. Real fans making real noise in an NHL building, in Seattle no less. That is a hat pick. What a snipe. So, that's all we got for Steve's hat picks this week. Did we miss any? Sometimes we do. Leave a comment in the comment box down below. But for now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends that we have hat picks and dang it's merch. Shopsportsnet.store. Once again, that link, Shopsportsnet.store. Oh, for crying out loud, the link is in the description. Just click it.